Okay, so mag-solve naman tayo ng mga problem solving about ellipse. Okay? So, siguro nasa 4 na problems yata itong aking ipinirepero. Sana magustuhan nyo. Okay? So, ito yung ating first problem. The major axis of the elliptical path in which the Earth moves around the Sun is approximately 186,000 miles, and the eccentricity of the ellipse is 1/60. Determine the apogee of the Earth. Okay, apogee. So, ano ba yung apogee? Ang apogee daw, ito yung largest distance of Earth from the Sun. Okay? From the Sun. So, ibig sabihin, merong largest distance. So, hindi naman laging nasa gitna yung Sun ng Earth, yung elliptical path natin, hindi laging nasa gitna siya, So, i-drawing muna natin yung ating magiging elliptical path. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, nandito yung ating mga, okay, so, ito yung 6 papunta doon, 6 papunta doon. Tapos, drawing nga natin ng medyo mukhang ellipse, okay? Ayan. Tapos, lagyan natin ng sun dito sa parte na to. So, hindi siya nasa gitna. Yung sun, nagsisilbi siyang focus. Yan yung kalimitan na nagsisilbing focus. Gawin natin itong sun. Okay. So, siya yung magiging focus. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng largest distance from the sun to Earth. Halimbawa, ito yung Earth natin na paikot-ikot dyan sa sun. So, meron kang largest distance at saka meron kang shortest distance. Yung largest distance is called apogee, and yung pinakamalapit na distance sa sun, ang tawag natin dyan ay perigee. Okay? So, ang hinahanap natin na yung apogee, yung pinakamalayo. So, we need to know the focus, C. Dapat malaman natin yung C. So, dito, malalaman agad natin yung A, which is 186 million miles from the sun. I-divide to lang natin kasi yung 186,000 ay ito. 186 million. Okay, 186 million miles. Yan yung magiging distance ng elliptical path natin, yung pinakamalayong distance ng elliptical path natin ng Earth, okay? So, yan na po yun. Tapos, syempre, yung paghinati natin yan, 186 million, magiging 93 million. So, that is our A. So, A is equal to 93 million. And C is given, eccentricity C is equal to 1/60. And we have our formula, eccentricity is equal to C/A. Yung C ay coordinate siya ng focus pagka kinumpute natin. Hindi siya eccentricity nga pala. Ang eccentricity ay C/A. Coordinate ng focus over A. Ano yung A? Semi-major axis. Okay? So, we can compute for C, which is equal to A times E. Ano yung A? 93 million times 1/60. So, C is equal to ilan? Compute natin. Saglit lang ha. So, okay. So, 1.55. 1.55 million. Okay. So, yung C natin, 1.55 M. So, malalaman na natin yung ating distance ng sun papunta sa pinakamalayong distance ng Earth sa kanya. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, apogee is equal to 93 million plus 1.55 million, which is equal to 94.5 million miles. Okay? So, ito na yung magiging sagot natin. Okay. So, ito na yung ating sagot. Next slide tayo para ma-solve naman natin yung next slide. So, ito naman yung ating next slide. The arc of an underpass is a semi-ellipse 6 meters wide and 2 meters high. Find the clearance at the edge of a lane if the edge is 2 meters from the middle. So, 6 meters. So, ito na yung gamitin natin na, na coordinate system. Coordinates natin. So, nandito tayo sa origin 0, 0. The arc of an underpass is a semi-ellipse 6 meters wide. 6 meters wide. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, gawin natin tong 3 meters. By 2 tayo. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 3 meters din. Tapos, ang height niya ay 2 meters. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yan. So, hindi siya parabola ha. Siya ay ellipse. Okay? Mukha lang parabola yung aking drawing. So, find the clearance at the edge of a lane if the edge is 2 meters from the middle. So, 2 meters from the middle. Ito yung middle natin. 2 meters from the middle. So, dito 2 meters. So, lagyan natin dito ng point. 2 meters from the middle. Ano daw yung magiging clearance? Gaano daw kataas? Yung ating 2 meters from the middle. So, this point is 2 meters. Tapos, ano yung y? So, yung y ang hinahanap natin. So, alamin muna natin yung ating equation. Ang equation natin ay, since naka-horizontal siya, x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. So, ito yung magiging formula natin. X squared, ano yung a? Ang a natin ay 3 squared. Plus, ano yung b? Ang b natin ay 2 meters daw yung taas. Hindi pala. Siya nga, 2 meters yung taas. 2 meters. 2 squared is equal to 1. Tapos, so meron tayong equation. I-substitute natin itong point natin na ito, sa equation natin. Okay? Sa equation natin. I-substitute natin yan yung mga values na yan. So, yung x natin ay 2 squared over 3 squared plus y squared over 2 squared is equal to 1. So, para ma-compute natin yung y squared over 2 squared is equal to 1 minus 4 over 9. Okay? Tapos, y is equal to 1 minus 4 over 9 times 2 squared, which is 4. Tapos, square root natin para ma-compute natin yung y. So, therefore, y is equal to ilan? Compute natin ha. 1 minus 4 over 9 times 4 square root answer. 1.49. 1.49 meters. So, ibig sabihin, nasa 1.49 meters. So, almost nandito tayo pala. So, medyo lang yung ating graph. So, dapat nandito sa part na to. Okay, so 1.49 meters yung ating sagot. Or kapag in-round off mo pa sa 1 decimal place, 1.5 meters. Okay, next slide tayo. Okay, a big room is constructed so that the ceiling is a dome that is semi-elliptical in shape. If a person, so ibig sabihin yung bubong natin, yung ceiling natin semi-elliptical If a person stands at one focus and speaks, the sound that is made bounces off the ceiling and gets reflected to the other focus. Thus, if two people stand at the foci, ignoring their heights, they will be able to hear each other. If the room is 34 meters long and 8 meters high, so ang lawak niya 34 meters, 8 meters high, how far from the center should each of the two people stand if they would like to whisper back and forth and near each other? Okay, so how far from the center should each of the two people stand? Okay, so from the center, papunta sa focus. So, ibig sabihin, ang hinahanap natin ay focus, yung C. Okay? So, nandito yung center natin. Ito yung ating dome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, kulang. Dapat pang-anim. Pangit ang drawing. Yan, pwede na yan. So, focus to focus. Okay? So, ang mangyayari dyan, pag daw nagsalita to, itong ating speaker, pag salita niya doon, ba-bounce back papunta doon sa another focus. So, pag pareha silang nagsalita ito, papunta doon, maririnig ng second speaker. So, 34 meters yan ang pagitan. Okay? Tapos, yung pinakamataas na height ay 8 meters. 8 meters. Pinakamataas na height ng ating elliptical shape. So, how far from the center should each of the two people stand? So, gaano daw kalayo from the center yung mga indalawang tao? Okay? So, alamin natin. Ano? So, yung A natin, we can conclude that A is 34 divided by 2, which is 17. So, 17 meters. Tapos, 8 meters high. Ano? Yun yung B. Ano? So, we can compute for C is equal to A squared minus B squared. Ang C natin ay, ano yung A? 17 squared minus B is 8 squared. Ano yung C? Ulitin natin. 17 squared minus 8 squared. Square root answer. So, 15 meters. So, ibig sabihin, gaano daw kalayo yung speaker natin? 15 meters from the center. So, this is 15 meters from the center. Okay, so meron tayong sagot dito. So, last problem. The arc of a bridge is in the shape of a semi-ellipse with its major axis at the water level. So, ito ulit, ganun ulit, ano? Parang maigsi na naman. One, two, three, four, five. So, lagyan ko na nga ng ano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Para hindi kinakapos. Napahaba naman. Di makuha ang tamang tansya. Yan. Pwede na yan. So, elliptical. Okay. So, yan yung ating meron daw bridge dyan. Ano? Ang kanyang distance ay 20 feet. Ano? 20 feet yung ating arc. Suppose the arc is 20 feet high. So, 20 feet ito. And the distance and 120 feet across its major axis. 120 feet ito. Itong pagitan nito. 120 feet across its major axis. How high above the water level is the arc at a point 20 feet from the center? So, halimbawa, merong ang 20 feet from the center. 20 feet from the center. So, round up into 2 decimal places. So, gaano daw kataas ito ngayon? Yan ang ating hinahanap. So, 20 feet from the center. So, alamin natin yung B. Siyempre, yung B is equal to 20. Tapos, yung A natin ay 120 divided by 2 is 60. Okay? So, pwede na natin sabihin na x squared over y squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. Okay, so anong point nga to? So, this is 20 tapos y. So, alamin natin yung y dyan. Okay, so x squared over, ano yung a natin? 60 squared plus, ano yung y? Hinahanap natin. Over b squared is 20 squared is equal to 1. So, yung x, palitan na natin yung x ng, ano ba yung x natin? 20 squared. So, therefore, y squared over 20 squared is equal to 1 minus 20 squared over 60 squared. So, y is equal to square root ni 1 minus 20 squared over 60 squared times 20 squared. So, 20 squared muna, inilipat ko ron, tapos saka ako in-square root. So, we can compute for y. Okay, compute natin. 1 minus 20 squared over 60 squared times 20 squared square root 18.86 meters. Okay. So, 18.86 meters. So, masyadong mataas, So, ang taas lang natin ay 20 feet. Pagdating mo kay, sa 20 feet from the center, so, 18.86 meters. Alright? So, hanggang dito na lang tayo. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.